something like that. You know, like I live in Florida, so you know it's very hot, so sometimes it's hard to wear pants. And then also these are hard, these are a little bit more pricey, Bape shorts. Hey man, it's Herman Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a different video. I kind of want to do this video even though I'm not in high school or middle school no more, so I'll really be, you know, I mean I still like the drip, so pretty much I made this video to show some good like back to school type sneakers or like clothing, because I know, like, you know what I'm saying, my birthday is tomorrow, so that's why I always used to like kind of hate when my birthday would come near, because that's when like school type starts, you know, August-ish. So for the high schoolers and middle schoolers or whatever grade you in, you can even be whatever in college or whatever. So I'm gonna give y'all some ideas, you know what I'm saying. A lot of my clothes, I'm not gonna lie, that I'm gonna be showing is slightly, you know, more pricey, but I'm gonna be giving like alternatives, because you can still dress clean, you can still drip pretty much on a budget, what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna be showing like some good outfits out of wear. For example, I kind of put on like a chill fit. Like for example, this shirt, obviously, if you know, like it's not like the cheapest, like it's like $100, but it's also not like over the top expensive. So if you do have a little bit of money to blow, yeah, I don't really recommend, unless you have like, you know, a good amount of money, like, you know, a few grand, you know, like don't buy a $100 t-shirt, like if you, especially if you're in like high school or something like that. I'm just going like good, like a little good advice right there, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight in this video. I'm gonna start out with the sneakers, I feel like, because my channel is mainly 2 sneakers. So we're gonna first show off the sneakers, like some good drops that's recently came out. I'm sure y'all could use y'all's like 2 cents and like kind of let us know what sneakers came out recently. But if you're not hip, well, I'm about to show y'all some. All right, we're gonna start out with a lot of different Jordan 4 colorways, because Jordan 4s are kind of like one of the cleanest sneakers right now. Really, all the sneakers I'm gonna be showing, I'm like, you know, I like, you know, this is sneakers I've recently bought in like within the last 2 years. So this is like all like the hottest sneakers. Jordan 4s, they've been dropping a lot of Jordan 4s. So I'm into sneakers, like I resell and stuff like that. Also, like I wear sneakers. So that's why I have so many different sneakers. These are not all that I wear, but this is like, if I did put them on my feet, you know what I'm saying, these are some shoes that I would definitely rock. So we're gonna start out with a cheaper shoe that's actually at retail or under. So you can actually get the shoe for very cheap. I'm gonna show y'all it real quick. Jordan 4 Fears, these are super clean. This is a fire daily shoe. I'm not gonna lie, very undervalued in my opinion, but that's good for people who want to wear them for the toe. Yeah, and actually you don't actually see too many people rocking these, really. I don't really think so. Y'all can let me know, maybe at y'all's schools, maybe people got some drip, maybe people wear like cool Jordans like this, but this is fire. I love this sneaker, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all real quick something that this would go good with. All right, so this would actually be a fire fit right here. Now this is kind of a more expensive fit, but so I'm gonna give you an alternative. So for example, the shirt that I would pair this shoe up with, you see how it has like the gray hints on it. It's kind of like different shades, like black, then it goes into a different shade of black, then like a slight gray shade, which I really like. That's why I like the shoe. I feel like it pops like that. And then I really like the midsole, how it has like the space type theme. So, and it has like the little white accents too, so that kind of makes it pop a little bit with the white like inners, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this Bape t-shirt would go really good with it. As y'all can see, it's kind of like almost like a perfect match. Probably not the exact same gray, but it kind of just matches gray, black, and white, mixes with that. And also I feel like this, you know, you can't go wrong. Any black jeans, but these jeans in particular like completely match this, because it has like a gray fading on this jean. So the jean and the shirt's actually my shirt, so I'm not selling those two. But if you are interested in any shoes I show in this video, little shameless plug, hit me up on Instagram, and I give good deals and stuff like that. So yeah, these are super fire. These are actually one of my favorite jeans. It's actually, I only have 2 pairs of jeans right now. Hold on one sec, y'all. We're gonna kind of speed through this because I don't want this video to be too long. Yeah, so these are super fire. I really like these. I only have 2 jeans. Like I said, I used to have a lot of jeans, like whenever I was in like high school and stuff like that. I like care about, you know, like stuff like this. Like I still like dressing nice, but you know what I'm saying, when you get a little bit older, you like, you know, you kind of, you know, you don't have to have a different fit for every single day, like you know what I'm saying. So anyways though, these are fire. They kind of like a gray type fading, and they have like little paint splatters on them, little subtle hints. These are purple jeans, so I paid a little bit expensive on these. Purple jeans are actually really nice though. But if you want a cheaper option, Zara has cheaper jeans. I used to buy like cheap jeans like at Zara and stuff like that for like school and stuff like that. So if you got a good mall near you that has like Zara and all, like one of those bougie type malls that has like, you know, all like the good stores and stuff like that, I'd go. You can, you know what I'm saying, you can get some good fits if you like, you know, look, you know, pair up some good stuff. The stuff like this might not be sitting anymore in your like Foot Lockers and stuff like that. So if they aren't, you know, you can hit me up. So this is a size 10.5 and I have an 11 too. A little shameless plug, but let's go ahead and get into the next pair. All right, yeah. So whenever I, used to, what I'm saying, whenever I was in high school and stuff like that, I had a couple Jordans. I only had like 11s, and then I had like, Air Maxes and stuff like that. I didn't really, like 97s. I honestly was not as big as a sneakerhead as I am, like kind of like right now, which is kind of funny. It's like I used to be a big sneakerhead in like middle school range, and then like I kind of like fell out of it in like high school. I would wear like Forces and just like the normal basic stuff. But there's been a lot of good Jordans recently that's came out, over the past like 5 years, and these are just definitely one of them. The green pair is nicer, but as if you know by the box, this is the Jordan 4 SBs. This is just the navy ones, so not as fire as the green ones. The green ones are a lot harder in my opinion because green is my favorite color. But this is a fire shoe. Like hey, if you rock these, what I'm saying, this is a fire like back to school shoe. Like, school is pretty miserable, so I feel like when you have a good fit on, that's what would get me through school, is when you have like a good fit on, you have a good pair of shoes on, like you look good, you feel good, you do good, you know what I'm saying? So even though, you might not like school, at least I didn't, I don't know about y'all, but yeah, whenever I have a good fit on, it definitely helped me get through the day. So looking down and seeing a pair like this on your feet, like I feel like that would make my day a lot better, you know what I'm saying? So pretty fire, I like this a lot, really clean, nothing crazy. Love the gum hints, we're gonna get the next shoe. Those SB4s were a size 10.5 as well. So if you wear 10.5, if you like any of these Jordan 4s, hit me up because I have a lot of 10.5s right now. The next shoe. Okay, boom. This is another black Jordan 4. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's another black Jordan 4. These are fire. There's been a lot of black Jordan 4s lately that came out, like the freaking Rare Air Forces came out. Those are another fire back to school sneaker. I popped them on the screen. That's another good one. Honestly, the Rare Air 4s, I might go with those over these. I don't know though. I feel like, I don't know, the bread reimaginings are clean, can't go wrong. There's like all black and they have the red hints. I feel like bread, like that's an iconic colorway. So I feel like the breads are better. The OG breads are definitely better than these, but these are newer. They're more comfortable, way more comfortable than the OG ones. So I recommend the bread reimaginings, and they're cheaper. So these are a size 10, but these are no box, brand new, but they do have like a slight defect on them somewhere. Like I have to find it, but yeah, it's nothing crazy. Like it's still brand new. So yeah, I think it's on the other pair. But yeah, so this would go good with this shirt right here. This is a Supreme box logo, so y'all can tell I'm a little bit people would call this like a hype beast, but I just wear stuff I like, and like coincidentally the stuff I like is usually cool name brand stuff like this. Okay, I had a tongue twister, but like if you want like a alternative something that like I would wear, that I used to wear a lot, was just plain black like polo t-shirts, white t-shirts. Like it's a plain black t-shirt with like some cool black jeans. Like invest in a cool little wardrobe, just what I'm saying, cool, but like just plain black like polo like shirts, and then have like a couple clean like jeans, like black jeans from Zara. You can get like good like priced Zara jeans. I don't know if like inflation's probably like made like certain clothes a lot more expensive, so I don't know how much they are nowadays, but I remember Zara jeans probably being around 20 to 50 bucks. So nothing crazy, and like if you get a couple good ones, you get a lot of. I used to have a pair of Zara jeans that look identical to like a purple jean or a K-Subi jean, so you don't have to pay like $200, $300, or there's also like a Miri jeans, stuff like that. I don't really think no kid's gonna be wearing a Miri jeans to school because that'd be kind of crazy. You might get depending on the school, you might get like chased down. I'm not gonna lie, wearing $1,000 jeans on. But anyways though, this is clean. I think red and green goes hard together in the camo. This would go good with like black jeans. I mean, not gonna lie, hey, you probably gonna be the freshest in school if you're wearing fits like this. I'm not gonna lie, but next shoe. Okay, next Jordan 4. I'm gonna be showing a lot of Jordan 4s because actually Jordan 4 is actually like one of my favorite shoes. Like they always been since I got into sneakers. So yeah, military blues cannot go wrong. I have a personal pair of these actually, but I have a lot of pairs for sale too. I have 12s, 11.5s, and 11s. So if you wear those sizes, hit me up. I think 12, 11.5s, and 11. So hit me up on Instagram. It's gonna be in the description down below if you want any of these sneakers. And yeah, these are fire. A shirt that would go really good with these is this. Now, this is a Palm Angels t-shirt, so kind of expensive. So a good alternative would just be like a white t-shirt, or maybe like, I don't know, like find some shirt that has like hints of blue that go good with this, or just a white t-shirt. Or there's other, like maybe like gray would go decent with this because that's gray all right there. So get a little creative. Honestly, I don't have like the craziest collection. I'm not like a Quan out here with like every single clothing piece in my closet. So I don't have like the craziest. So y'all are probably similar, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably don't have like a freaking like Quan's closet, if you know Quan the YouTuber. He has like, there's people, it's kind of, what I'm saying. But anyways though, this would go fire with this. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit matchy, but I feel like that's fire. I feel like some blue jeans. I don't have any blue jeans right now, but like some light, denim blue jeans, like with like, little rips at the knee. I know a lot of people don't wear skinny jeans now, which, just wear what you like. Also, if you want to wear shorts, if it's hot outside, I think gray shorts would go hard with this too. So there's all types of stuff. I probably have some shorts that I could fit up with this. Let me go grab some real quick. Just like this, you can get like a pair of like at PAX, maybe, I don't know. you can just look up gray, like sweat type shorts. I like cool quality gray type sweat type shorts. I like the shorts nowadays that be having like the super long like strings. Those are hard. I feel like those are hard like to wear with Jordans, something like that. Maybe Minimal or somewhere like that might have those, but they might be a little bit pricey on Minimal. I feel like Minimal, that's where I used to buy all my jeans. It's kind of funny because they're still pretty trendy like now, which is crazy how long they've been kind of trendy. I used to buy a lot of jeans off Minimal too. They weren't the most comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. You have to make sure you get the right size because that's the bad thing about ordering online. So that was my problem. I would always order the wrong size jeans. So it's actually sometimes better to go in person. So hey, honestly, y'all think a lot of people think like going in malls and stuff like that's outdated, but really, that's why they're still in business, because people like to try stuff on. But hold on a sec. So yeah, gray shorts, can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like I live in Florida, so it's very hot. So sometimes it's hard to wear pants. And then also these are hard. These are a little bit more pricey. Bape shorts. I know people say like Bape's out of style, but I just wear what I like. I'm not gonna lie. I still think Bape shorts are super hard, especially because these are super hard because they're actually glow in the dark. Like the green dots will glow in the dark, and they have blue dots all over them, which is just super hard. I love these are hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then like the gray type, gray and white, green, blue, just all my favorite colors for real. So yeah, I think that would go stupid with this fit. I'm not gonna lie, in the Palm Angels t-shirt, but I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit of a pricey fit. But if you got the bread like that, hey, go crazy. But I don't really recommend no one paying $350 for a t-shirt. That's how much I paid for this, because it's a little silly unless you have like at least 100 grand in your bank account. So yeah, next item. Now I'm gonna give you all a calm fit that I would wear now, not even just to school, but like anywhere. This is like super calm fit that I would wear. That's cheap too, like not cheap, but this is like the sneakerhead flex right here. Having a clean pair of shoes like white cement 4s you just re-released with the Nike Air on the back. These are stupid fire. I would love to have these in the personal collection, but I already have a couple pair of Jordan 4s. I have the military blues, which are white. These are better than military blues in my opinion. I don't know, it's kind of hard. I think these are better, maybe. I don't know. What y'all think? Which ones y'all like better? Military blues or white cements? But yeah, these are fire. A good fit though. Like I was saying though, I have a little bit of I'm a little bit everywhere on my topics. But yeah, just a freaking white polo, or actually I think Calvin Klein white t-shirts are way more comfortable than polos in my opinion, and they fit better. But yeah, I feel like white t-shirt, gray shorts with these on, like that's like a settle fire fit that you can just be comfortable, cozy in, but also like, what I'm saying, still be dripping, because like this shoe's fire, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's get into the next item. Now this shoe came out at the beginning of this year, which is crazy. The year's been flying by. But these are the black metallic 5s. Actually, these are like a fire shoe actually to have for back to school, even though they're a little bit hot. But I know most states get pretty cold as like, and a few years into like, what I'm saying, like as in a couple months, like most states get cold. But in Florida, where I live, California maybe, it's always hot year round. So, like stuff like this, you have to wear shorts and stuff. I used to wear jeans like all the time, like in particular school, and I would I'd be pretty hot when I go outside, but inside the building it usually is cold in those type of jail cells. But anyways though, Jordan 5 black metallics, super clean. I like these a lot. These are going for like $400 now, so it's crazy. These are a size 10. I also have an 11.5 and 12, or no, not 12, just 11.5 and 10s right now. So yeah, hit me up if you want these. I give good deals. I beat StockX. So yeah, next shoe. Well, now we gotta bring this back, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I was like in middle school, really, like kind of that phase fell out. But I used to wear basketball shoes on the daily, like as casual. But especially hoopers do this. But I used to be a hooper, so I still am. But I don't like. I used to be like hooper. You know what I'm saying? Like really into it. So yeah, I used to wear basketball shoes in the casual, but these are fire. This is a good casual, and also if you're a hooper, this is a fire shoe to have. They could wear, you know what I'm saying? I think these are super hard. Size 12 if anyone wants them. All-Star Kobe. So, yep. What the Kobe 8s. These are freaking fire. Good hoop shoe too right here. And if you want to wear it, these are a little bit wacky. I think these are like mainly just a hoop shoe, but they are like a shoe that you could wear on the daily too if you really wanted. So yeah, fire. All right, now this is for the people with a little bit bigger pockets. I'm not gonna lie, these are freaking fire. These are my size. I think I'm gonna personalize these. But I don't know, I got them for retail. Travis Scott medium olives. These are fire, I'm not gonna lie. I just love the backwards swoosh, and then the olive colorway is just super hard, and the white hints, like super simple but super fire. This shoe's just dope. Smells like a brand new Nike shoe. Yeah, these are fire. I think this is a shoe that, you know, you could wear if you have these. I mean, this speaks everything. Like, you could literally throw on freaking like regular like gray shorts and a white t-shirt, and like that's a fire fit already. But if you really want to, you know, drip, I have actually like a fire pair of shorts I'd wear with these. But like red and green low-key looks good in my opinion, so I wouldn't mind mixing that up and then putting a white t-shirt on, something like that. But hold on one sec. Now these shorts are designer shorts. They're like PRPS if you want to look these up. I don't know, I think they were like $100 or something like that. I could be wrong, maybe they're more, but PRPS, this is a designer brand. These are fire. I don't know, this is my swag. I don't know what y'all's swag is, but this is kind of like my swag. Like, I would wear this shorts right there, and I'll put on like a white t-shirt or something. I don't like to go too crazy. Like, I would wear like a shirt like this, but that'd be kind of, you'd be going crazy. If I was wearing stuff like this whenever I was in high school, I'd probably have like 10 times more haters than I already did, and I didn't even do too much then. So it's pretty funny, but yeah, you gotta watch out for that. If you drip too hard, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a lot of haters. So that just is what it is. I don't know why people be like that, but it'd be like that. But we ignoring the haters. If you're a real one, you're still watching, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. I'm not gonna make this video too long. If you want like another, like, I don't know, I probably won't make another video. Like, I will make more videos like this, but not like back to school, because like, this is like a one time a year type thing. I just saw a couple videos, people posting like back to school, like hauls and stuff like that, and they're like hitting good numbers. And I was like, okay, I feel like I want to make, that's cool. I'll make a video like that. So it's exactly what I did. Just turn on the camera, made this video, wanted to do it. So yeah, if you made this far in this video, I appreciate you. And drop in the comments, medium olive if you made this far in this video. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to show y'all, and we're gonna wrap up this video. All right, now I forgot, this is another good shoe. I showed this last year too in my back to school sneakers. I had these, but hey, I'm gonna show y'all again because I still think these are fire. Nike SB Dunks. I only have good collab ones that are pretty expensive now in the resale market. I think unless you wear like a smaller size, like maybe like 9, I don't know. I think these are going for around $300 to $400, but if you have that money, yeah. But if you don't, cheaper alternatives are just regular Dunks. Honestly, y'all, regular Dunks, people hate on them. Like, well, sneakerheads in particularly, people in the street aren't gonna hate on you for wearing Dunks. But I think regular Dunks are more comfortable than SB Dunks, just because like the hard insole, it's so hard, like it low key hurts your feet, especially if you're walking all day, like at school or whatever. So I don't think that's the move right there. I think regular Dunks are more comfortable on a day-to-day basis. The SBs are clean, they're fire. I know people, that's a debatable conversation. Some people act like SBs are more comfortable, but I don't think so. I guess it's just how your like foot is. But if you're like flat-footed, maybe, but I'm not flat-footed, so I don't know. I have some other like fire clothes and stuff, but y'all kind of got like a couple of little, you know, ideas y'all could wear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's really all to talk about. I used to have a lot of people that would like, you know, ask me where I got my clothes and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe someone out there maybe needs some ideas. So made this video. Also, I'm just passionate about clothes, sneakers and stuff. So I just want to make this video. I don't know if it's going to do well or not, but if you made this far in this video, appreciate you. Stay tuned for more fire videos. We are not stopping. This thumbnail is gonna be crazy though, because I'm gonna be kind of flexing all this stuff. And this is not a flex. All this isn't even nothing really. All this is just like, you know, this is most of these shoes I'm selling too. So this is, don't think I have like some huge collection, like some Cam Wilder or something like that. Yeah, people like Cam Wilder, y'all. Yeah, someone said in one of my videos, oh, give me a shoe. It's like, bro, I'm not rich. not, you know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Go ask Cam Wilder or someone like that for some free shoes. Someone who's like, he has a crazy collection and a bunch of other guys like that. So yeah, I'll get there. But yeah, anyway, stay tuned for more fire videos. Peace.